Right on. Hey, everybody. It's the end of 2025. This is another episode of Earworm. My name is Tim Malone. My co-host here, young master Zachary. Zach, thanks, buddy.
Just another episode, another one. We made it to 30, everybody.
Thir
Cheers.
30 episodes, you freaking weirdos. And so just to give everybody heads up, and we don't brag, and we're not trying to like light the world on fire, but Zach, remind me, 43 viewers is the highest so far with the Aerosmith.
I think we finally hit 50. We finally hit 50, which, small victories here. That was honestly when we started this, I didn't know if this was going to take off, if we were going to do 10 episodes, we were going to do 30. I didn't know. I was going to give it our all, but to see that, every now and then the 12, 13, 14, and then this one just gets up to 50. That was pretty cool. So small victories. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, well, I can't wait till Kellogg's is one of our sponsors and Verizon. It's going to be freaking great, Zach. It's going to be great. So, everybody knows it's the end of the year. It's end of 2025. This is going to be our last episode for this year. We'll come back next year freaking roaring and pumping and having more guests and doing more silly episodes. But this is pretty much Zach's idea. This is like, hey, we're gonna do one last hit on holiday songs because we did the last couple episodes, and to remind everybody, we said it before. I mean, our 30th episode, 2025. I think we took a couple weeks off, Zach. Right? Like,
We missed a week here and there.
okay, all right, but I had a blast, my friend. I've
Yeah,
had a
me too.
I've had
Me
a bl
too.
I've had a blast so far, and I hope to look and I will continue, and we will continue doing, I don't know, weird stuff and out of left field stuff and normal stuff. I don't know. But
What's normal? Are we normal? Is there a normal anymore? Who knows?
I think we look normal to a certain extent.
The-
Uh,
You look a little different with your beard, but I still call it normal.
okay, I do it every year right around my birthday, so here we go.
Yeah.
Zach wanted to do one more episode of holiday songs, and I appreciated that he qualified it as holiday songs because I have a couple ideas, but I'm gonna let him like drive the bus for a little while.
Yeah, so I mean, we both love Christmas time, right? We love the holiday season, we love the music, we love the movies, all that stuff. But it's not the only holiday going on right now, right? We got Christmas, we got Kwanzaa, we have Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Those are the three, basic normal holidays of December. I don't know a lot of Kwanzaa songs, to be honest with you. I heard one today by Pendergrast.
Wow.
Phenomenal. It's just called Happy Kwanzaa. It's so good. It's all about like I don't know a lot about it, but I think it's just coming together and being happy and being joyful. And it sounded like it. It sounded like a really cool tune. That's probably a bad word for it, but it got the point across. Um, but then two episodes of Christmas music, right? Get into Kwanzaa. What is the most, or not Kwanzaa, Hanukkah? What is the most popular Hanukkah song that you could think of?
I got to go Adam Sandler.
That's it, baby.
I got to go Adam Sandler
That's
because
it.
I mean, there in my, it's funny because you brought up holiday songs, and so I researched some other holidays.
Yeah.
I don't know why I air quoted that, but Bare Naked Ladies did one, and I'm
Yes.
not like super duper familiar with it. I mean, of course, I listened to it when I found it, but like
Oh, you're not familiar with that song like in its original form? Is it
I
the
mean,
dreidel song?
yes,
I have a little dreidel. Oh, you're not from. That's funny.
a
Not funny.
dreidel,
I don't
dreidel,
know.
dreidel, a dreidel. No, I mean,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I mean, to a certain
No.
extent,
So I guess background on my part. I grew up at a Jewish country club,
okay,
so I guess I was around that more than the regular person. So I
okay.
would hear those songs and stuff like that. But I guess it's not weird that you don't know that song.
I mean, there was another one like by Modest Yahoo, Miracle, and I heard that like once. I don't know where I heard it, and I didn't even know it was a Hanukkah song. I was a big Modest Yahoo guy when he was, extremely popular, and I didn't even. First of all, one, I didn't know it was a Hanukkah song, and then I think I only heard it once, and I heard it again recently because I was clicking through like Hanukkah songs and stuff like that. I mean, uh, it's funny that you brought up the Kwanzaa song because I was sitting there just listening to it, or well, like they was just the lyrics and everything were going by. I didn't even know that was a Kwanzaa song. Like
What, the
so,
one by Teddy?
yeah, by Teddy
I mean,
Pendergrass.
he says Happy Kwanzaa a bunch of times in there, but were you
But
listening to it?
I didn't even get that far to it. I was just sitting there listening to it. I was like,
Okay.
oh, okay, yeah.
Just
So,
getting like the okay. No, but it's always been really interesting to me. You think of Christmas songs and then who who's singing them, right? It's a
right.
lot of Jewish people. I mean, you got Barbara Streisand, Neil Diamond, Bette Midler, Kenny G. They're the Jewish culture, and it's always been huge in Christmas music, and that's always been really interesting to me. And there's not too many. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch, but from the outsider's view, there's not too many songs about Hanukkah, but the one that stands out to the normal person and the regular Jewish person that practices the holiday is Adam Sandler's song, man. It's it's unbelievable. It's a comedy song. It's meant to be funny, but it's
Didn't he?
really good.
Not to interrupt you, but didn't he do it on
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live like the first time?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where it can like I think he collabed with the writers on Saturday Night Live. So it's a big comedy song, but it's really he if you listen to it and you look into it, it's about the Jewish kid that's kind of feeling alienated during Christmas time and doesn't really have a song to connect with their holiday. And he said, "All right, let me make it kind of funny and serve a purpose." And there's actually four different parts to it. So
Yeah.
the first one came out in 94, 99, 2002, 2015. It's all the same concept, but he changes the names, the celebrities and stuff every time. And that's another way to connect to that younger generation. And he just puts those other celebrities in there from their time. And again, it's a funny song to listen to. It really brings joy, but it's an awesome thing that he did. It's really cool.
It's funny with you bring up because during Hanukkah, and there's not that many songs out there in reference to Hanukkah, but the Neil Diamond did one. I think it was actually the Hanukkah song. I'm not looking it up right now, but if I'm not mistaken, like as a child, I remember my mom like in the '70s playing Neil Diamond, and he's playing Christmas songs like
Yes.
out the wazoo, and then
Yes.
all of a sudden like Neil Diamond, first of all, is Jewish and he did that one song, the Hanukkah song, and that was it. And it kind of struck me that I'm like, hold on a sec.
So when you found that song, how old were you?
Which one? The Hanukkah song
Yeah,
by
or when you heard Neil Diamond singing a Christmas song.
oh, I was like 4. Like my mom had like an album by Neil Diamond doing
But
Christmas
did you
songs.
register that he was it
No,
was okay, so
I was
when
4.
that's what I mean. When did you register when did that register?
I mean,
I want to say like
late teens, eat me,
yeah,
yeah, like
like 16, 17,
yeah.
18, and it just when it hit, it was just always so fascinating to me. I mean, they got the best voices. They're all like top-notch talents. Why not get them into the Christmas song? But it was so interesting that I never heard the Hanukkah songs that they did. I heard the Christmas songs they did.
Yeah, but what's funny about it is like one of the first songs that everyone can recollect in reference to Adam Sandler, which he did a bunch of holiday movies, or he did like there was a bunch of
Eight
stuff in
Crazy
ref
Nights, the
yeah,
animated one.
exactly. But
So good.
he did he did the Hanukkah song, like, and that is, I mean, it's probably one of his most famous songs.
Yeah.
And
He's put it into his regular act. Like it could be a March 22nd show, and he's singing this, and it's just gonna rile everybody up.
I
It's kind of transcended the holiday to a way.
think I think I mean, like, one of the first songs I like recall, like psychologically, recollection wise, is his Hanukkah song, because, like, and it was when he was a young man on Saturday Night Live. That's freaking funny. One of a quick subject change, if you don't mind. One of the things that popped up when you look up non-holiday Christmas songs is all the ones that have no reference to Christmas, like "Let It Snow." Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And there's all these other, like, some sort of like sleigh ride songs, all these other ones in reference to like winter, but they're all associated with like Christmas. And I it was kind of a little minor epiphany to me. I was just like, oh yeah, that's not really a Christmas song, is it? Like Frosty the Snowman kind of is.
Yeah, I mean, well, so yeah, Let It Snow. I guess I've thought about it at some point. I probably read an article about this somewhere, but like that's a really good point. Let It Snow. How is that a Christmas? It's just a winter song.
How I hate going out in the storm and the
Yeah. So like
drizzle,
what else?
midnight.
What
Oh.
other songs off the top of your head that or did you read? What other
Oh,
examples you got for me?
oh, I said like Frosty the Snowman. I mean, there is a version that like mentions Santa Claus and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but I mean, songs like that, like, there was another one like Sleigh Ride. I gotta bring up my phone, but
Yeah, I
like
guess sleigh ride if it's just synonymous with the holiday. So yeah, but does it say Christmas ever? Probably not.
See, okay, just kind of like a weird segue here. And everybody that watches the show, and you give me a hard time, like punk rock's my favorite kind of music, and Blink-182 is one of my top like three favorite bands. And both of their Christmas songs are not really like Christmas-esque. The Day After Christmas is one of them, and then the other one is I Won't Be Home for Christmas.
Yikes. They
Yeah,
really
exactly.
just they were going full punk rock. They hated their family. They just didn't want to be around their family for the Christmas holiday.
And I mean, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, like Frosty the Snowman is a huge one across like punk rock music. And then A Great Big Sled by the Killers, which really doesn't mention Christmas song. I guess it is like, if you're singing a song in November, December, January time frame, and has something to do with like riding on a sled or a sleigh, or I don't know, skiing maybe, you're going to be associated with like Christmas time.
You know what? Here we go. One last for the year, one last note poll. I have it written down somewhere the weeks ago. But Jingle Bells was not originally a Christmas song. Did you know that?
I think you had mentioned it
Did I
either to
mention that?
me. Yeah, I think you might have mentioned it to me directly. Like,
If I mentioned it on the pod, all right, I'm facing it. But no, that's a good example. We may have brought it back here. But that's really cool. I guess we've always been just told these are Christmas songs, and why is it a Christmas song? Do we need to get a winter music category?
you
Christmas
know,
songs, best Christmas songs, best winter songs? Should we start classifying it that way, or are we overthinking it?
I mean, it's a curiosity that maybe we need to touch base with like next year,
Next
because
year?
there you go. I mean, that's just power of positivity there. Um, but like it's funny, you brought up like jingle bells, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bell. I mean, now I'm like running through it like in my and it's I'm like, hold on a second here. I mean, you never sang it any other time of the year, and it should have been sang because like you're going snowboarding or skiing, I don't know, or like riding a sleigh or something like that. I don't know. That's a curiosity, dude. I think you caught me off guard on that one. For goodness sakes.
That's a barn burner right there.
No, I'm gonna have to do more research. We're gonna have to touch base with this like next, November or something like
Next
that.
holiday season. I did have one more thing to point out about Adam Sandler's versions of that song.
Oh my goodness.
We'll call this, what are we going to call this? Zach's going to get the podcast canceled. That's what we're going to call this.
Double dog dare you.
I love the people that he references in this song that are not a Jew. Let me read them off.
Go ahead. You read them off, my friend.
O.J. Simpson, twice.
Not a Jew.
He had one Jewish grandparent, but Adam just wanted to make sure he knew. Not a Jew.
Not Jew.
The next one, Osama bin Laden. We don't have to go into that one. And that's the third one to wrap it up.
Okay. It's not to wrap it up, by the way. We're not going to wrap things up there with this last one.
Oh, never mind. Jared from Subway.
Which is a little. I mean, here we go. I'm just going to talk while Zach laughs here. In that, a little bit surprising because, if he was told to me that he was a Jew, it would not have been surprising. I'd have been like, "Oh yeah, Jared, there you go. All right, he's a Jewish guy. All right." Um, for
He
all our
wants to
li
make sure that we don't associate with him.
So I'm not sure if we're going to gain listeners or lose listeners, but your host here on this side, regardless of him not working for a Jewish country club, I am not a Jew. Uh, but I have very good friends who are Jewish, so here we go there. And Adam Sandler is a very, very funny comedian.
He's a great Jew.
Um, Zach, dude, you caught me off guard there. I don't even know what to. I'm trying to fill in the lack of white noise for goodness sakes. Um, it's funny that you brought up Jingle Bells, and I'm trying to Let It Snow and then like Sleigh Ride. We have to think of like one more famous song that really, really doesn't have anything to do with Christmas. We're gonna do this for like our last bit in 2025. I mean, we talked about the Pogues Fairy Tale of New York, and they mentioned that like it's Christmas time, blah, 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 but it's all about him being in a drunk tank. I mean, I don't know. That maybe it's like a time frame sort of thing. Um, and you're gonna have to.
Stick, a carrot, and a string by Me Without You.
I don't even know that one.
Anybody heard of that one?
And you know what? All of our according to Zach, 50 viewers of our episodes, please feel free to message us in reference to a song that you can think of that is a famous holiday song that has nothing to do with Christmas.
But let us know. That'll give us something to listen to over the little hiatus that we're going to take. By the way, I know we said that last week, but we had to come back one more time. But we are actually going to take a hiatus this time, a couple of weeks off for the holiday.
Couple weeks off. I'm doing one more search on AI. Let it snow. Oh, there. Okay, I got one. This is it. I'm gonna wrap things up here. Baby, it's cold outside.
God, we've been saying it, like we said it in part one, and I just keep forgetting the name of it.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's
baby.
definitely not a Christmas song.
It's not a Christmas song, and not only that, like you and I in the first episode of like Christmas this year, kind of mentioned that it's kind of freaking creepy. Like,
Kinda?
I don't like. No, we did.
No, kinda creepy?
Oh, it's totally creepy. Like, baby is cool. I gotta go. Like she's like trying to put her clothes back on, and like stuff is going on there.
I came across a video the other day and it was like a remake of this song, but 2025. and and it was like she's singing, it's like I really can't stay, and he's just like, okay.
It's like how things have to do
It's
with like
so good. It's so
legality
good.
now. Like, all right, see you, buddy. See you. All right, take care.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, yeah. I'll text you tomorrow, maybe. All right, see. Hey, no, it's funny. The ones that we mentioned came up on like the top on like the AI. Let It Snow, Winter Wonderland, Baby It's Cold Outside, Frosty Snowman, Sleigh Ride, and there's a bunch of other ones. And yeah, oh, excuse me, I just kind of fell over there. But I appreciate the heck out of you asking, basically at the end of the day, to do this last episode for 2025. Because
And we had to squeeze one more in.
I got Zachary, young Master Zachary. I got to thank you for this. I really, really do. For everybody in the listening audience, we did 32 episodes, but we only broadcast 30 of them because Zach was kind of embarrassed about one of them. So maybe everybody can respond and have him broadcast the
What
one.
happened to the other one though?
Oh.
Somebody didn't hit record, huh?
All right, one of them was my fault too, and then we can kind of like I don't know, write some sort of like little novella about that.
Growing
But
pains.
But one of the things that I wanted to speak about, one of the things I wanted to tell Zach about and tell our audience about is like AI can help you out with anything to do with like musicians and groups and types of music and like songs and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, me and Zach sitting here just telling you what we thought about things and like the experiences we had and our likes and dislikes, our joys and enjoys, or all it's kind of the reason that we want to do this because yeah, AI could be like this, this multi-intelligent thing and you can just look up Blink 182, but have you ever seen them 36 times in San Diego, California, and stuff like that? And that's the kind of the reason, Zach, that you, my friend, and I'd like to continue doing this because I think we're better than AI when it comes to this in music.
No, I agree with you there. You get more out of experiences. Like, I guess AI is pulling everything together and giving you answers right away. But sitting down, I've learned so much about music this year. Just sitting here an hour a week talking to you and bringing up different bands, you bringing up different bands to me. I mean, here we go. Let's see. Uh, I don't think I've listened to Greta Van Fleet this much this year. Black Rebel, I don't even
Motorcycle Club.
Motorcycle Club, not
Yes.
Society. I didn't even know them. I didn't know Led Zeppelin had this folk era to them. So this taught me a lot, man, and it was a learning experience, but it was also really cool to kind of connect with you on this way too. It's a different kind of relationship. It's a different friendship. And we've gone to shows, we've talked about different bands, all this stuff, personal experiences.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you. We're going on the AI. We're fighting AI here at the Earworm Podcast.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. And Zach, I gotta thank you, and I gotta thank you for this, 32 episodes and 30 of them were only broadcast. And Merry Christmas, buddy. That was I appreciate the Christmas present that you presented to me, the 30 shows that you put out there, man. Um, I'll miss you for a couple weeks. It sounds like.
Can take a couple weeks off. Hey, if you mosey on up to the old watering hole, let me know. We'll
Maybe
meet
next
up for
for
one or two.
maybe next Friday, from what I heard on the
Hey,
radio. You know what I'm
set hot.
saying?
Let's go.
Zach, and as my co-host YMZ, I gotta thank you, dude. You have been great, and we're just gonna get better.
We're gonna be right back at it, and thank you guys. Really, the friends that are listening, the random people that are listening and commenting and giving us their feedback. It's been so cool. It's a different experience for me, and all of it's been worth it. So thank you guys. Cheers to you guys. Happy holidays wherever
Cheers.
you are. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Thanks, Zach.